Just about to install my blackout for Basslines for bass in my 5-string, which is nicely naked there. And I thought I'd do a little review of actually what you get when you buy the set, and I'm actually really impressed by what Seymour Duncan have done. To give you an idea, I brought the ASB-B-5s a few years ago. I'm just selling these now, falling apart, and all you get is the pickups themselves, some screws, and some little collars, they're rubbery, and that's it. That is the ASB-5 set. With the blackout set, I can't remember the numbers, it's like ASB-O or something. Obviously you get the pickups, but it's a lot more modern, because obviously you get all the wiring, completely everything you need, and the wiring is pre-tinned. You can see that on this camera, but that's going to be really easy to install, and it actually feels the quality is quite good. It's not cheap wire, it's good stuff. Pickups themselves. Now these pickups, the active pickups, are potted with epoxy, as opposed to the passive ones, because these are pretty much a very similar pickup, apart from this is active, this is passive, or so I'm meant to believe. That's just the pickup in there. I don't think there's any epoxy in there, it's just stuck in. So that means pretty much this is going to be not picking up as many vibrations and things around, not feeding back as much, apparently. So the tones are better, and it's indestructible. You can chuck this on top of a building, and you might break those pins, but that pickup's going to survive, which is pretty cool. Also, rather than getting these rubbish little collars, we've got actually proper foam. Now this stuff is the same thickness as those collars, if you can see that. So we're still going to need to use some extra packing foam, which we've got already pre-cut there, but I cut it off. This is the foam that came in the box. I've cut it in shapes. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You got the connection bits here, so you can wire up the entire bass, and then use quick connectors just to slot it in and out. That's exactly what EMG do, and I know Seymour Duncan are trying to bustle into the EMG market with these models, but it's really surprising. I think it's so that if you have EMGs, you can literally just take out your EMG, unhook the wire, slot this one in, no rewiring necessary. Anyway, that's all good stuff, and I really like that. Oh, one other thing. The reason I went for the blackouts rather than EMGs again, because I've had EMGs in the past, is that the blackouts come in, I think you can see this, I can't focus, but that's a neck pickup, and that's a bridge pickup. So they're actually different voiced, so that it's just going to sound better when you go for just the neck or just the bridge. Whereas EMG just have one pickup twice, which I don't really like. So anyway, that's a pretty cool little feature about that, and we'll see in the next video what the tone is like. As far as the other things you get a whole load of bits and pieces. Now, like these pots, 25k, I think they are. They are really good. The actual action, everything feels really smooth. These are really good quality pieces. And all the other bits are just good quality stuff. The actual screws, again, if you look at these kind of screws, they've got the sort of smooth edge there, which is exactly what you should be doing in engineering, which is that's going to fit just there, so you don't want any of it. Whereas look at what comes with the ASB-5s. That is a full-on threaded screw all the way. It doesn't actually make much difference, but it's nice they actually got the attention to detail. So all the bits in there we need. And again, this jack here, stereo jack, it's not a cheap knockoff. This actually is a good, decent thing. So overall, I am really impressed with all the stuff that comes with the pickups. The build quality is great, and you know these hand builds anyway. But I really can't wait to hear what they're going to sound like, because I'm so far really impressed with the detail that Seymour Duncan have gone through to give you a good kit to work with.